What if this tiny plant, often overlooked by modern herbalists, holds the key to strengthening your very core immune system, soothing the most stubborn coughs, and warding off those persistent seasonal invaders? Today, we're shining a bright spotlight on one such unassuming superstar, thyme, Thymus vulgaris. Oddly, this diminutive, fragrant herb is beloved by gardeners and bees alike, boasting a long and respected medicinal past. Yet it's frequently neglected by many contemporary herbalists. I, however, firmly believe it's one of our absolute best medicines. It's one of my perennial favorite cold and cough remedies. I've often relied on it to make a delicious and remarkably effective cough syrup, a staple in my household. Let me introduce you to the fascinating work of Dr. Paul Lee, a professor at the University of California at Santa Cruz. Dr. Lee conducted a number of groundbreaking studies on thyme and discovered something truly profound. It has a major strengthening effect on the thymus gland, thereby directly enhancing our immune function. Yes, that little gland behind your breastbone, crucial for immune cell development. Lee became widely known for his unique thyme salve and his famous thymus thump. Picture this. He'd apply generous amounts of his homemade thyme salve over his thymus gland, located right in your upper chest, just below the collarbone, and then, channeling his inner Tarzan, he'd enthusiastically thump his upper chest right over that gland. As bizarre as this might sound, the thymus thump has actually been proven to stimulate thymus gland activity. It's thought to work perhaps much in the same way that knowledgeable gardeners know to stimulate robust plant growth by gently shaking their pots or brushing the tops of their plants to simulate natural environmental stress, thereby strengthening the plant. It's a simple, quirky, yet potentially powerful way to activate your innate defenses. By the end of this journey, you'll not only understand why thyme is a powerful disinfectant and a superb respiratory ally, but you'll also learn how to harness its immune-boosting magic and create your own soothing remedies. Get ready to embrace the surprising might of this little giant. If you're ready to unlock the secret power of thyme for a stronger immune system and ultimate wellness, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into its incredible world. Cultivating the diminutive dynamo, growing happy thyme is one of those plants that truly embodies resilience. It's a hardy perennial that seems to thrive in most climates, making it a joy for gardeners across diverse regions. Unlike some of our more finicky herbs, thyme is remarkably forgiving, though it does have its preferences that will lead to a truly happy and prolific plant. Thyme prefers well-drained, alkaline soil and absolutely loves a sunny location. It basks in the sun, soaking up the energy that concentrates its aromatic oils. If your soil is a bit acidic, you can amend it with some lime to raise the pH. The well-drained part is key. Thyme hates soggy feet, so avoid heavy, waterlogged soils. For propagation, you have options. Seeds can be sown directly in the soil in the late spring once the danger of frost has passed, or you can get a head start by sowing them indoors in flats for an earlier start several weeks before your last frost date. Alternatively, because thyme roots so easily from cuttings, you can often find starter plants at nurseries or propagate from existing plants. There are many wonderful varieties of thyme, each with its own unique charm and growth habit. Some varieties, like common thyme, grow upright, forming compact, bushy plants. Others are creepers, spreading low along the ground and making beautiful, fragrant ground cover. For medicinal purposes, the two primary varieties we'll discuss are common garden thyme, Thymus vulgaris, and lemon thyme, T. citriodorus. Lemon thyme is a personal favorite of mine, especially for tea, as it adds a delightful citrusy note to its herbaceous profile. As your thyme plant matures, its stems tend to become woody, and the leafy growth can become sparse. To keep your thyme happy, healthy, and producing an abundance of fragrant, tender leaves, which are the most medicinally potent, it benefits from heavy trimming in the early spring, just before new growth commences. Don't be shy. Cutting back about a third to half of the woody stems will encourage a flush of vigorous new growth and a bushier habit. Trimming your thyme will not only keep your plant happy, but will also ensure a continuous supply of fresh, aromatic leaves for your kitchen and medicine cabinet. And honestly, just talking about more thyme makes me happy. There's something so rewarding about nurturing these resilient little plants. Thyme's mighty medicinal arsenal. Beyond a simple cough drop, despite its delicate appearance, thyme is an absolute powerhouse of medicinal properties, making it an indispensable herb for a myriad of health concerns. At its core, thyme is a powerful and effective disinfectant and antimicrobial. This means it can be used both externally as a wash or compress and internally as a tea or syrup to help fight off a wide range of infections. Its potent essential oils, particularly thymol, are responsible for this remarkable action. It's often used as a first line of defense to help ward off colds, acting proactively against viral invaders, and is a fantastic rinse to treat sore throat and various oral infections, from gingivitis to canker sores. Its antiseptic properties make it a natural mouthwash. Thyme also makes a fine and remarkably effective tea for treating coughs and chest complaints. It's an expectorant, helping to loosen and expel phlegm from the lungs, and an antispasmodic, which helps calm those irritating, persistent coughs. It truly soothes the respiratory passages and aids in clearing congestion. This makes it a go-to remedy during cold and flu season. Beyond bacterial and viral infections, thyme is also effectively used in many antifungal remedies. Its broad-spectrum antimicrobial action means it can tackle various fungal overgrowths, both internally and externally. A recent study, confirming what traditional herbalists have known for centuries, shows that thyme is incredibly rich in antioxidants. While most plants contain antioxidants, thyme possesses a particularly potent array. These antioxidants help protect your cells from damage, contributing to a markedly tonic effect, supporting normal body functions and promoting overall vitality. It's a general strengthener for the system. And then there's the truly unique and profound impact of thyme on the glandular system as a whole, and especially the thymus gland. As we touched upon with Dr. Paul Lee's research, thyme appears to have a direct, positive effect on this crucial immune organ. The thymus gland is where T cells, vital components of our adaptive immune system, mature. By supporting the thymus, thyme helps fortify your body's ability to identify and neutralize pathogens, enhancing overall immune function. This is why Dr. Lee's thymus thump with thyme salve, as bizarre as it sounds, gained traction, stimulating the gland directly, perhaps invigorating it in a way analogous to how gentle physical stress helps strengthen a plant. It's a fascinating example of how subtle interactions can yield profound physiological results. The leaf and flower of thyme are the parts primarily used for medicinal purposes. Its key constituents include a rich essential oil with variable constituents such as thymol, carvacrol, cineol, and borneol. These are the compounds responsible for its distinct aroma and powerful antiseptic properties. It also contains beneficial flavonoids, antioxidants, and tannins, astringent compounds. This synergistic blend of components contributes to its broad range of therapeutic actions. Important considerations. Safety first. With thyme, one of the greatest gifts of thyme is its exceptional safety profile. Thyme is completely safe and non-toxic for general use, making it an ideal choice for regular incorporation into your diet and home remedies. It's gentle enough for children in appropriate doses and robust enough for adults. This broad safety means you can feel confident enjoying its benefits regularly without concern for adverse effects, unlike some other more potent, essential, oil-rich herbs. And as a delightful bonus, trimming your thyme plants in the early spring doesn't just encourage new growth for you. It encourages more flowers, which makes the bees incredibly happy too. It's a win-win for both human and ecosystem health. Thyme in action. Recipes for respiratory and immune support. Let's translate thyme's incredible properties into practical, comforting, and highly effective remedies you can easily make at home. Thyme syrup, your delicious cold and cough companion. This is truly one of my favorite syrups for treating coughs, colds, and various chest complaints. My personal journey with thyme syrup began when I bought my first bottle in a small market in the south of France, and I've been utterly hooked ever since. It's not just very effective medicine, it's also delicious enough to even add to sparkling water and serve as a sparkling thyme tisane, a delightful and healthy beverage. You'll need 2 to 4 ounces thyme leaf and flower. Fresh is best for potency and flavor, but dried will work perfectly well. The core therapeutic agent. 1 quart water, the liquid base for your infusion. 1 cup honey. A natural cough suppressant, soothing agent, and sweetener. To make the syrup, combine the thyme and water in a saucepan over very low heat. Gently simmer the mixture, with the lid ajar to allow the steam to escape, until the liquid is reduced by half, leaving you with about 2 cups of incredibly strong, concentrated thyme tea. This reduction process intensifies the medicinal compounds. Strain the liquid, pressing the spent herbs firmly to extract every last drop of goodness, and then compost the spent plant material. While the liquid is still warm, but not boiling hot, add the honey and stir gently just until the honey is completely melted and incorporated. Pour your finished syrup into a clean glass jar and store it in the refrigerator, where this honey-based syrup will keep for about 3 to 4 weeks. To use, take 1/2 to 1 teaspoon every couple of hours until your cold or cough subsides. Its antispasmodic and expectorant actions will help calm the cough and clear congestion. Variation for longer shelf life. For a longer-lasting syrup and an added therapeutic benefit, you can add alcohol. For every cup of syrup, add 1/4 cup of brandy. Brandy not only serves as an excellent preservative, extending the shelf life of your syrup to several months in the refrigerator, but it also acts as a mild antispasmodic. This is incredibly helpful in treating coughs, as it helps relax the throat muscles and reduce the intensity of coughing spasms. Thyme honey, a delicious elixir for wellness. Thyme honey probably wouldn't be considered the strongest remedy for severe coughs and colds, but it is undoubtedly one of the best tasting and a fantastic way to incorporate thyme's benefits into your daily diet. It's particularly delightful stirred into teas or drizzled over breakfast. To make the honey, fill a wide-mouthed glass jar about halfway full with fresh thyme leaves and flowers. Fresh herbs are ideal here as they infuse their flavor and properties beautifully. Gently warm a batch of raw, unpasteurized honey. It's crucial not to overheat or boil the honey. Temperatures over 110 degrees F, 43 degrees C, will begin to kill the honey's beneficial enzymes and destroy some of its precious medicinal benefits. The goal is just to make it liquid enough to pour easily and better extract the properties of the thyme. Add enough warmed honey to the jar to completely cover the herbs. Place the jar in a warm spot, such as near a sunny window, and let it steep for approximately 2 weeks. The gentle warmth will help the infusion process. Alternatively, if you have a slow cooker with a very low setting, you could set it to about 100 degrees F, 38 degrees C. It will take only a few hours of constant warm heat to make a strong medicinal honey using this method. To use by the teaspoonful as a delicious, soothing treat. Enjoy this fragrant thyme honey by itself, savor its flavor, or use it to sweeten teas for additional medicinal benefits during cold and flu season. It's especially nice in a warm lemon water. Variation for additional flavor. For an even more delightful flavor profile, add 4 to 6 drops of pure essential lemon oil to each cup of your finished thyme honey. Ensure you are using a food-grade essential oil. This creates a wonderfully bright, citrusy, and herbaceous honey that is absolutely delicious. Other ways to embrace thyme. Culinary and beyond. Thyme's versatility extends far into the culinary world and even into simple aromatherapy. Culinary staple. Beyond cough remedies, thyme is a beloved culinary herb. It pairs beautifully with roasted vegetables, meats, especially poultry and lamb, soups, stews, and sauces. Its robust flavor can withstand long cooking times. Thyme tea for digestion. A simple cup of thyme tea after a rich meal can aid digestion, especially of fats, much like sage. Thyme for skin health. Due to its antiseptic properties, a strong thyme infusion can be used as a topical wash for minor cuts, scrapes, or fungal skin issues. Aromatherapy for respiratory support. A few drops of thyme essential oil, very sparingly, diluted in a carrier oil, can be rubbed on the chest for respiratory congestion or diffused in a room to help clear airways, use very cautiously due to its potency. The Thyme lifestyle. Empowering your immune core, we've unveiled the surprising might of thyme, moving it from a forgotten spice to a true powerhouse for our health. From its profound ability to soothe coughs and fight infections to its unique strengthening effect on the vital thymus gland, thyme is a testament to the concentrated wisdom held within nature's smaller creations. Embracing the thyme lifestyle means recognizing that consistent, simple acts of self-care with powerful natural allies can profoundly impact your resilience and vitality. It's about empowering your body's own innate defenses, soothing discomforts gently yet effectively, and infusing your daily life with the vibrant energy of this remarkable herb. Don't let this little giant remain neglected. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the most surprising revelation you had about thyme today, particularly about its immune-boosting power? How will you incorporate this fantastic herb into your routine to support your wellness? Share your thoughts and any favorite thyme tips in the comments below. Your insights are incredibly valuable to our growing community. If this deep dive into the world of thyme has empowered you with new knowledge and inspired you to truly leverage its benefits, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more transformative natural health content, and make sure that notification bell is rung so you don't miss out on unlocking more of nature's powerful secrets. Thank you for being part of this journey to a healthier, more vibrant, and more resilient life. Until next time, keep cultivating your well-being naturally.